Celebrations are a way of expressing joy, passion, emotion, and sometimes even humour or sarcasm after scoring a goal. Some celebrations are simple and classic, while others are elaborate and creative. Some celebrations are spontaneous and original, while others are planned and choreographed. Some celebrations are respectful and humble, while others are provocative and controversial. Whatever the case, celebrations are an integral part of football culture, and they can make a goal even more memorable and iconic. So, without further ado, let's get started with our list of the top 10 football celebrations of all time. We start with a celebration that is synonymous with one of the most prolific strikers in Premier League history, Robbie Keane. The Irishman scored 126 goals in England's top flight, playing for clubs like Tottenham, Liverpool, Leeds, and Aston Villa. And almost every time he scored, he celebrated with his trademark cartwheel, followed by a forward roll, and then pretending his fingers were guns. Keane said he started doing the cartwheel when he was a kid playing for his local team in Dublin, and he never stopped doing it since then. He said it was a way of showing his joy and enthusiasm for scoring goals, and also a way of entertaining the fans. Keane's celebration was so popular that he even taught it to some of his teammates, like Dimitar Berbatov and Jermaine Defoe. Moving on, we have Cristiano Ronaldo's Siu. One of the most cherished and recognizable celebrations in football history is this one. Many young footballers who adore Cristiano Ronaldo have sung the Siu in their songs. The Spanish word si denotes yes. The Portuguese star claimed that he first experienced the celebration in a pre-season match for Real Madrid in 2013 against Chelsea in the United States. In an interview, Ronaldo stated, "I started to say SI, which is like yeah, when I was with Real Madrid. I was in the USA when we played Chelsea, and I have no idea where this celebration is coming from. It just came out after I scored the goal. To be honest, it just seemed natural. Since then, I've done it more frequently. And once the supporters and fans see it, they yell out, 'Cristiano, see you!' Next, we have Luis Suarez's 3 kisses. Luis Suarez is no stranger to iconic celebrations. For years, El Pistolero has continued his well-known celebration. Suarez kisses his wrist and 4 fingers as he rolls away in joy after scoring a goal. His wrist now bears tattoos of the names of all 3 of his kids. He kisses his wife's ring finger and kisses his other 3 fingers to represent his children, Delfina, Lautaro, and Benjamin. Next up is a celebration that was both hilarious and clever, Jurgen Klinsmann's dive. The German striker came to England in 1994 with a reputation for diving and winning penalties for his country at the World Cup. He joined Tottenham from Monaco, and on his Premier League debut against Sheffield Wednesday, he scored a brilliant header to seal a 4-3 win for Spurs. He then celebrated by running towards the corner flag and diving onto the ground with his arms outstretched, as if he had been fouled. His teammates joined him in the act, creating one of the most iconic images in Premier League history. Klinsmann said he did it as a way of poking fun at himself and his critics, and also as a way of winning over the fans with his self-deprecating humour. Next is Lionel Messi's 2 fingers to the sky. There is no doubt that Lionel Messi is the best football player to ever play. The man is a phenomenon who can perform feats on the football field that will wow the entire globe. The Argentine international raises 2 fingers to the sky as part of a straightforward celebration. According to Messi, it is a tribute to his grandmother, who used to take him to football games when he was a child. Sadly, she didn't survive long enough to witness how far his grandson had progressed, but Messi made it a point to periodically pay tribute to his grandma. Messi said, "I am doing this because I dedicate my goals to my grandmother. She took to me to football, but now she can't see how far I have come. Nevertheless, she continues to help me and my family." Next up is a celebration that was both cheeky and hilarious. Jamie Vardy's Prancing Bird. The Leicester City striker scored one of his many goals in the 2019-20 season against Crystal Palace, a team whose nickname is the Eagles. He then celebrated by running towards the corner flag and flapping his arms like a bird, as if he was mocking the home side. He also added a little hop and a skip to make it even more amusing. Vardy said he did it as a way of having some fun and banter with the fans, and also as a way of showing his confidence and character. Vardy's celebration was so funny that even some of the Palace fans laughed at it. Moving on to a celebration that is both simple and stylish. Kylian Mbappe's hands across the chest. The French starlet is one of the most exciting and talented players in the world. and he has scored some amazing goals for Paris Saint-Germain and France. He often celebrates by crossing his arms over his chest and looking straight into the camera, with a cool and calm expression on his face. Mbappe said his goal celebration was invented by his younger brother when they were playing FIFA, and he has been using it since then. He also said it was a way of sending a message to his critics, who said he was too young or too arrogant to succeed at the highest level. Next up is a celebration that is both joyful and legendary: Roger Milla's dance. The Cameroonian striker was one of the stars of the 1990 World Cup in Italy, where he scored 4 goals at the age of 38, helping his country reach the quarterfinals for the first time in their history. He celebrated each goal by running towards the corner flag and dancing around it, with his hips swaying and his arms waving. Milla said he did it as a way of showing his happiness and passion for football, and also as a way of celebrating his African culture and heritage. Milla's celebration became one of the most iconic in World Cup history, and it inspired many other players to dance after scoring goals, including Peter Crouch, Daniel Sturridge, and Antoine Griezmann. Moving on to a celebration that is both classy and iconic: Eric Cantona's collar up. The French maestro was one of the most influential players in Manchester United's history, scoring some stunning goals and winning 4 Premier League titles in 5 seasons. He often celebrated by lifting his collar and walking back to the centre circle with a swagger and a smirk on his face, as if he had just done something extraordinary and knew it. Cantona said he did it as a way of showing his confidence and charisma, and also as a way of expressing his unique style and personality. Cantona's celebration became one of the most recognisable in Premier League history, and it made him a cult hero among United fans. And finally, we have Mario Balotelli's muscle flex celebration. Mario Balotelli is regarded as one of the sport's most divisive players ever. He once made the news, either for good or evil. In the semi-finals of Euro 2012, Italy versus Germany, Mario Balotelli made headlines for some positive reasons. He got 2 goals as Italy defeated Germany 2-1 to face Spain. The Italian striker pulled off his shirt as soon as he scored, flexing his muscles to display his strength to the world. When the man inquired about the celebration, Balotelli responded, "People saw my body and got angry. They were jealous." So there you have it, our list of the top 10 football celebrations of all time. Do you agree with our choices? Which ones did we miss? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more football content. Thanks for watching. See you next time.